What's up, guys? It's Albert here, your Tech and Games Crusader. Continuing from the last part, my phone got too hot and shut off. This is the RAMSES R320 from ABKONCORE, and sub $100 case, full tower, 1mm thick steel, 4mm thick tempered glass. 9 expansion slots, will fit up to a 280mm radiator or AIO in the back, or 2 140mm fans, and up to a 280mm radiator or 2 140mm fans in the top side. In the back area, we have power supply behind there, and up to the area where you would be hitting the fan controller is about 220 millimeters, give or take. It does have cable grommets, 2 3.5-inch SATA drive slides, and 1 2.5-inch SATA drive slide as well. These two can be used on 2.5 inch as well. And it includes a fan controller that uses custom 6-pin fans, and includes 6 120mm ABKONCORE branded custom fans that have up to 61 different color modes of RGB through the case design. And how many cases have you ever seen that include white gloves so that you can be able to not get anything messed up? On the front, for the IO, we have power button. It does have a satisfying click, but it does have some travel inside of the housing, which all of these housings around them illuminate with RGB. Reset button, very satisfying click. Your 2 USB 3, 2 USB 2, your HD audio front panel, and your mic front panel. And then there is the ABKONCORE badge. The manufacturer for this case is really aware of where the market is going. Of course, you see no 5.25-inch drive bays in the front, and it is tempered glass with a massive cutout. So yeah, I've got here a GameX 850 watt RGB power supply that's gold 80 plus, and the foam that comes in this case, this is dual walled center cord foam that can withstand about 180 pounds of drop pressure on each piece. So top and bottom, you're looking at roughly 350 pounds of resistance. Plus, it is a dual walled corrugated box, so it can survive a couple of bumps and bruises, so to speak. But yeah, this is the ABKONCORE R320, or RAMSES 320. And we are going to put the power supply in just to see how much room it takes up in the back. This power supply also came from Amazon and was roughly $125. Got it right before everything went to snuff, and trying to get anything over a 700 watt power supply that's gold or higher efficiency became near impossible. So It does have built-in lighting, as you can see. It's a very clean, full modular design. If only it were that way. Nope, it's not that way. Alright, so as you can see, power supply, fans. So this power supply takes up 170 millimeters. As you can see, it's right there. And that still gives us plenty of room for cable routing. And I would never use zip ties in a case because I don't like crimping cables and causing cable damage. So I use cable wraps or split loom wire wrap, and then use sleeved wire cover. You know, the kind that you would put over your cables but going behind the TV to keep the dog from chewing on it and stuff. I use those. And yeah, we've got that sitting back there. So let's go ahead and screw that in just to see where things sit. So included with this, we have our manual. It looks like 8 languages: English, Russian, German, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Turkish. So there's more languages. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got Polish, Czech, Korean, Chinese, and Japanese as well. So 13 languages in the manual is pretty good. It does come with a speaker for the motherboard. That's pretty awesome. So the Spider Spectrum remote kit is, there are 6 fans, a remote, and a 6-pin fan header custom fan controller that also controls colors, all the different modes. It does use a 4-pin Molex power connection, which I am not a fan of. And it does have a standoff set too, so that's pretty good. Not bad. This is what blows my mind. You actually get white gloves to do the white glove test. Wonder if they'll actually fit me though. Looks like it may. Well, maybe. No. That pinky is tight. I'm trying to pull it out. Trying to. There's where my fingers split at. Definitely not made for large hands. But it's a cool novelty that they include because they consider their case premier enough to in thought, not have you be able to get fingerprints all over your tempered glass side panels. It's pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Alright, so here we have our screw packs, zip ties, which I never use, as I've already explained, and the remote for being able to set. And it already includes a battery, and it's got the tab in there that you can be able to go through. It looks like you can actually set custom loadouts of your lighting designs, so that's pretty cool. It not only has gloves, get this, it has a microfiber cleaning cloth as well. That's crazy. Again, you know, for what I paid for it compared to what it actually cost, sub $150 slim full tower case. Which, to give you some insight, 240 millimeters wide, so that is definitely small. Just under 9.5 inches. Alright, so I'm going to use these screws for the power supply that came with the power supply. I can definitely say that I'm impressed, and I'm looking forward to getting more cases from this company to try and build with, just because of the attention to detail with everything. Even if it is riveted, it is a riveting design. But yeah, we'll use these. All right. And I'm just setting these in here so that it locks the power supply in, so it doesn't slide out whenever I lay the case down on its side. Alright, now I'll get the other power supply screw up out of the floor when I get done. So looking on the bottom, check this out. It has full screw-in, rubberized, anti-vibration, foam padded feet. And then it has a magnetic air filter on the bottom. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the main thing that appeals for me for this case. 9 expansion slots. So where I use an XL ATX motherboard, I require every single one of those slots. Currently, my case is a monstrosity, the NZXT H630, without a side panel, without a top panel, just because I can't fit the 420mm radiator that's on it inside because of the restriction of the two 5.25-inch drive bays at the front. So this still can't hold that, which I'm fine with. But what I have thought about doing, you know, the design of this case where it has a solid 1.0mm steel front panel makes me think that there could be a way of creating some modifications to this case to do the front panel having flow through air and not just depending on the bottom, the back, and the side. Even still, I mean, I could do fans right here. Just have to be willing to see what it takes to get a hole saw to get started and chunk out some of this metal, and then still retain this because it's just this module right here and it screws in, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, definitely impressed. The tempered glass side panel is a straight fit either side. It doesn't matter which you put it on. You're not going to mix or mess anything up. Thumb screws do have anti-vibration rubber nubs on them, and they are large and flat, so you don't have an obtrusive sticking out a large amount. I am definitely excited to see what I can do in this thing. Maybe be able to pick up some Fantex 140mm fans and go to town on it. Very satisfied. For a sub $100 purchase, even with tax being like 98 and change. They get these back in stock on Amazon, and you want something that you can just set up almost anywhere. And, I mean, you could run this without the side panel on altogether, and it wouldn't be an issue. But even the new motherboard that I just got, the MSI Prestige Creation X570 would fit flawlessly in this thing. It's just I currently have 14 3.5-inch hard drives, two 2.5-inch SSDs, and two M.2 2280s that would prevent me from being able to make use of everything I currently have in my server inside this case. But for building a gaming rig, no question, this thing is designed to be able to be stylish, as well as to really not just stylish but eye-catching. And then also, I could see this thing being a showpiece easily, with or without modifications. I don't see a whole lot of places inside to be able to mount a water pump, but that doesn't mean, you know, it's only 1.0mm steel. You couldn't screw out or drill out a hole for it. So yeah, guys, this is definitely a worthwhile purchase for someone looking to build a PC. I'm going to pack it back up and put it back in the case, or back in the bag, until I have everything else that I need to do the build that's going in this. But I am leaving the power supply in it because there's no reason to take it out, because it's going to be going in there anyways. And let's get the box here. I would say it weighs less than 40 pounds, just to guesstimate. But I am looking forward to getting this built done and seeing what all everything comes to be. So guys, this is Robert Knight, your Tech and Games Crusader. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good night, good day. If you like the content, I'm going to try and see what else I can do with whenever I get energy. Give a like, thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah, I know I'm not the greatest at all of this stuff, but I just wanted to provide things that I don't see anybody else providing information on. So have a good night, good day, guys. Take care. Wear your masks. And try and enjoy the holidays through everything that's currently going on. We'll see you later.